Assalamu alaikum. Greetings from TalentUpskill, Class 6 English version Math, exercise 2.3. Question number 18. 10 persons can be served 27 days with 120 kgs of rice. How many kgs of rice are needed to serve the same number of persons for 45 days? This chapter is about unitary method. If we look at the question, we can see there are three things. One is person, the other one is days, and the other one is kgs of rice. We have to find out how many kgs of rice. So there are two things. One is days, another one is kg. Days and kgs. Number of days and kgs of rice. Now question is which one we will put on the right, days or kgs? If we have to find out days, we will put days on the right and kgs on the left. If we have to find out kgs, then we put kgs on the right. Here they say how many kgs, so we put kgs on the right. We will write for 27 days or 27 days can be served how many kgs? 120 kgs rice. Because we are doing unitary method, in unitary method we always find out unit value. So one day can be served, because the person is fixed, that is for 10 persons. This doesn't change. For 10 persons, 27 days can be served 120 kg rice. One day can be served how many kgs rice? Because person remains same, so rice will decrease. If it decreases, we divide it by 27 kg. And then we find out 45 days. 45 days can be served. The amount of rice will increase because we have to serve 10% for 45 days. So we multiply 120 multiply 45 divided by 27 kg. Now simplify, divide by 9, this is 3, divide by 9, this is 5. So again divide 120 and 3, so divide by 3, this is 40. Divide by 3, this is 1. So 40 multiply 5 equals to 40 multiply 5 equals to 200 kg of rice. And that is the answer. Question number 19. There are 2 quintals of rice for 15 students for 30 days. How many days will be required to serve 20 students with the same quantity of rice? Here amount of rice doesn't change. Amount of rice always 2 quintals. What changes is number of students and number of days. So two things here, students and days. These two things change. Now question is which one we will put on the right, days or students? If we have to find out days, here question says how many days. That means we have to find out the number of days. So we put students on the left and days on the right. So we can write 15 students can be served 30 days. What doesn't change is 2 quintal of rice. 2 quintal of rice. 2 quintals of rice, 15 students can be served 30 days. One student can be served same amount of rice. One student can be served more days or less days. Definitely more days. So it will increase, means we multiply. So 15 multiply 30 days. We have to find out 20 students. For 20 students, then 20 students can be served. Now the number of days will decrease because more students will eat. Means we divide by 20 days. This simplify, this 0 gone. 15 into 3, 45 by 2 days equals to 22 and half days. That is the answer. Now we solve question number 20. There are 25 students living in a hostel. They need 625 gallons of water in a week. How many students will be able to fulfill their needs if there are 900 gallons of water? So there are three things again: number of students, quantity of water in gallons, and period, that is in a week. This doesn't change. What changes? Number of students and quantity of water. These two things change. Students and gallons of water. In a week, so week doesn't change or period doesn't change. In a week, now we put students on the right or gallons on the right. We have to find out how many students. So the question is how many students. So we put students on the right and gallons on the left. 625 gallons of water, 625 gallons of water needed by how many students? 25 students. Therefore, because we are doing unitary method, we find out unit value. So 1 gallons of water needed by number of students will decrease or increase. The period is fixed. So if water is only 1 gallon, definitely number of students has to be less. So it will decrease. When it decreases, we divide. So 25 by 625 students. Therefore, 900 gallons of water needed by, if gallons of water increase in the same period, that will fulfill more number of students. That means number of students will increase. So we multiply 900 multiply 25 by 625 students. Now simplify. Divide by 25, this is 9. Divide by 25, this is 1. Now 909. If we simplify, this will be 100 and this will be 1. So 100 into 2 is 200 students. And that is the answer. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please write in the comment box. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.